Okay, good evening to all of you guys. So actually, you are a madam on leave, that's why I'm here. Okay. So before going to today's session, we going through some technical check, and after that we start the gametogenesis process. Uh, and Gametogenesis is very interesting topic actually, and little bit complex. Okay. So that's why everyone want to attend this lecture completely. So I'll start the poll for technical check. Please answer me, and after that we're going to start today's session. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. So first of all, students who attend classes from the YouTube live, they can put their answer in chat box of YouTube. I am uh, here also. That means I am on YouTube also. I am just add a message, that is a good evening message on YouTube. Myself, Yudhishthir Suryavanshi. Here you can see my name, okay, on this slide. Okay, so everything is good, okay. So after the last session, you already learned about what you learned. You learn about the different reproductive organ, okay. We also known as the sex organs, and we discuss about the different type of disease, okay, of sex organ, or we can say reproductive organ. From the today onward, we're going to discuss about different processes of reproduction. And before starting the reproduction process, no, actually, Chirant, madam on leave, that's why I'm here. So don't worry about it. Madam, continue from the next session. Okay, so don't worry about it. So today we will going to about start gametogenesis. Okay, where we discuss spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So let's start from the some questions. Okay. So vagina of the female reproductive system is the primary sex organ, accessory sex organ, secondary sex organ, or none. I'm launching the poll for you guys. Please answer me in poll. Okay. Student who okay. Actually, no Chiran. Incorrect. Student who attend class from the YouTube, they can answer in YouTube. Yes, correct. Correct, Soumya. Correct, Ashwini. Correct, Vidya. Correct, Ashwini. Correct, Ashwin. Ashwin KS from YouTube. Correct, Gopika TP. Good evening, Pooja. Correct, Palak. Okay, so I am ending the poll now. and this is your result. Maximum people choose an option C. Obviously option C is the correct option. How it correct, देखते हैं इसको, ठीक है. So first of all, what is the primary sex organ? So only ovary. Ovary is the primary sex organ. Okay. What is the accessory sex organ? Breast is the accessory sex organ. What is the secondary sex organ? There have a lot of secondary sex organ rather than ovary and breast. बहुत सारे sex organ है, ठीक है, आप लोगों को पता है. So vagina actually is the secondary sex organ. Then what is the secondary sex organ actually? Secondary sex organ not directly involved in the process of reproduction, but it helps to reproduction. That is the secondary sex organ. Primary sex organ is responsible for the development of egg cell or sperm cell. Okay, and it directly involved in it. That means this primary sex organ responsible for the development of growth hormones and other things. And that's why it is the primary and it is the secondary. Okay, so let's go into the next, guys. So please read the question carefully and after that give the answer. So we will going to read question first of all. So in the given column 1 and 2, there have some options, or we can say some statements, and please match the statement. First is ampulla, labia majora, mons pubis, oviduct, fibri, endometrium. In column 2, there have it undergoes cylindrical changes during menstrual cycle. Next is it helps in collection of foam after ovulation. Next is wider part of fallopian tube where fusion of male takes place. Next is larger hairy fold which extend down from the surrounded vaginal opening. Next thing is also called as fallopian tube which extend from the ovary and ovum, and others are the option which given in downside. Okay, so I am launching the poll for you guys. Please answer the poll. Correct Srushti, correct Molya, correct Abhishek, correct Chiran, correct Srushti again, correct Ashwini. Okay. Correct Palak. Correct Melina. Sorry. Good evening, Melina. Correct Ashwin KS. Okay, correct Soumya. Yes, I. Correct Saujanya. Correct Kishore. Correct Jivan. Correct Hita B. Correct Sinchana D. Correct Prajwal. Correct Jivan. Correct Jayan. Correct अजय कुमार, करेक्ट अमन, करेक्ट तनुजा. बहुत सारे नेम है नीचे, ठीक है. चलिए, करेक्ट सचिन किया, करेक्ट भाग्या, यशवाय हियर फ्रॉम द यूट्यूब. करेक्ट गोपिका, टीपी, करेक्ट छाया मणि. ओके, ठीक है. चलिए, सो आई एम एंडिंग द पोल. लॉट ऑफ पीपल chosen correct option. Okay, this is your answer. Maximum people this is your answer. Maximum people chosen option C. Obviously option C is the correct option. Then how it correct and how pick up the option in case of match of the pair. उसमें ऑप्शन को कैसे पिकअप करना है, तो एक सिंपल सा ट्रिक बताता हूँ. Okay, actually I have shared message in WhatsApp group around 4:30. Okay, Mr. Vivo, around 4:30 मैंने मैसेज सेंड किया है, ठीक है. सो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. ग्रुप 1 में मिस्टर विवो, यू आर फ्रॉम दी ग्रुप 1 ना. मैंने मैसेज सेंड किया है अवन की 12 बैच 1A, ठीक है. यू चेक द ग्रुप प्रॉपर्ली, ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So option C is the correct option here. So here, first of all, please uh, choose the option which is easy for you. For example, in my case, I already know what is meant by oviduct. So oviduct is the also called a fallopian tube which extends from ovary to ovum. Okay, that is the oviduct. Okay, in my case, it is easy for me. Okay, then I am select this option, select this C. Okay, and this C find in these options. So I am C here. C is matched to the 5 in only one option. Okay. Then मैं बाकी का पढ़ूंगा नहीं. I am not reading other things at that time. And that's why this option is the correct. Because here you can see, because I am confirming the C, that's why. ठीक है. मतलब मैं C में confirm हूँ इसके वजह से. ठीक है. बाकी के option में there have no this, that is a 5 with C. Okay. And that's why I am select this option. Okay, so this is a one of easiest trick when you guaranteed in any type of answer. Okay, and that answer is matched to only one option, in the only one option. Okay. Okay, is my video covering to all of slide? So इसको मैं बंद ही कर देता हूँ. ठीक है. I am stop it. Actually, I am stop my video because in I think in some mobiles. Why many students confused? Suhas? Okay, I am again add the message in group. No issue. Again, I am adding the message. Okay. Actually, I am not in that group 1C, 2C, and 3C. So please add Suhas message in that group. One minute. Okay, my message भेज देता हूँ central team को. They can add the message. You can join the meeting or this class from description link also. So in description there have link. One minute, I am sending message. Okay, ठीक है, no issues was. Thank you. ठीक है. So going to the next guys, we will continue our topic. ठीक है, इसको continue करते हैं. Gametogenesis. Then what is meant by gametogenesis? First of all, please put your answer in the chat box. What is meant by gametogenesis? Student from YouTube live, please answer in chat. What is meaning of gametogenesis? Formation of gamete. Okay, सीधा formation of gamete. Then what is the meaning by gamete? Process where male and female gamete fusion. So Somu, yes, C. Actually, there have no any type of fusion in gametogenesis. Gametogenesis is the process where only gamete get formed. Then what is mean by gamete? Gamete is nothing but the germ cell also known as the, we can say sperm cell and egg cell. So उसके हम कहते हैं गमीट, दैट इज मेल गमीट एंड फीमेल गमीट. So sperm cell contained by the male, okay, that's why we call it a male gamete, and egg cell contained by the female. Okay, so process of fusion of male gamete and female gamete, that process is known as fertilization process. उस process को हम कहेंगे fertilization process. Nandish, again the fusion of male and female gamete, it is known as the fertilization. उसे कहेंगे हम fertilization process. Okay, and only formation of gamete, that is which gamete going to be formed is a sperm cell, okay, and egg cell, or we can say ovum. Okay, and this sperm cell form in male, okay, and this egg cell form in a female. Okay, and that's why egg or ovum also known as female gamete, sperm cell also known as a male gamete. So let's start with gametogenesis. So you can see the definition of gametogenesis. It is the formation of gamete in the gonads. So it is the word here, that is a gonad. Then what is meant by gonad? So here gamete get formed, that thing is known as gonad. So in case of male, testis is a gonad. Okay. In case of female, ovary is the gonad. Okay. So you can see the type of gametogenesis. There have two types of gametogenesis, and first is the spermatogenesis, next is the oogenesis. Then what is meant by spermatogenesis, guys? Here sperm get developed. जहाँ पर sperm का development होता है, that is a spermatogenesis process. That is a formation of sperm cell. Okay. Next is the oogenesis. Then what is meant by oogenesis, guys? Where egg cell or ovum get developed. Okay, that is known as the oogenesis. ठीक है, हो गया, simple सा बात है. If you have any type of doubt, then you can put message in chat box. Okay, I am trying to clarify your doubt. Okay, so going to the next, guys. This is the simple overview of spermatogenesis. ये spermatogenesis का overview है. Okay, and you can see the different level here in the picture for the spermatogenesis process. So here you can see the spermatogonia. Next thing is the primary spermatocytes. So which common thing you can see in this two cell? Okay, इसमें क्या कॉमन थिंग है जो आप लोगों को दिख रहा है? प्लीज मेंशन इन चैट बॉक्स, गाइस. इफ यू डोंट नो, देन सिंपली क्लिक ऑन दी नो. ओके, ठीक है, मैं वीडियो को बंद ही कर देता हूं इफ इट कवर द सम पार्ट ऑफ स्लाइड्स. ओके, यस चिरन, करेक्ट. ओके, करेक्ट नंदिश. अगेन कोई बताएगा मुझे? Bharshita Das, we will discuss about spermiogenesis. ठीक है, so don't worry about it. Okay, ठीक है, चलिए. So हाँ सचिन, your answer is incorrect actually. So someone, that is two student sent a correct reply to me. Okay, so this is a diploid cell. So you can see here this cell is a 2L. Okay, and again you can see this cell also the 2L cell. Okay, so this cell, but sperm cell have only N cell. N cell in the sense this is a haploid cell. Okay, and this is a diploid cell. Okay, so if you know about mitosis and meiosis, then diploid and haploid, what is meant by diploid and haploid, this thing also clear in mind. Just थोड़ा सा एक मैं overview देता हूँ what is meant by diploid and what is meant by haploid. Okay, because this thing if not understood properly, then हमें spermatogenesis पढ़ के भी कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. There have no any advantage to discuss about spermatogenesis. ठीक है? If you not know about mitosis, meiosis, diploid haploid. ठीक है? So our cell, somatic cell, that means our skin cell or our other organ cell is the somatic cell and is contain of 43 chromosome. Okay, this 43 chromosome means 23 pair of chromosome. Okay, so in this cell chromosome present in pair, and that's why it is a diploid and it denoted as a 2-year. Okay. Yes, Chiran, correct. Next thing is the haploid. So in case of haploid, the chromosome pair not present, chromosome present in a single manner. That means only single chromosome present from the one pair. Okay, and that's why here only 23 chromosome present. Okay, समझ में आ गया? Here 46 chromosome present in diploid cell. That means 23 pair. Okay, but here only 23 chromosome present, but it is a not in pair. Not in pair. वो pair में नहीं रहेगा. Why? Because from the this cell, that is from the diploid cell, when diploid cell converted into haploid cell, it losses the one chromosome. मतलब ये एक chromosome loss करता है from their pair. Okay, and that's why only 23 chromosome present from the 46 chromosome. Okay, and that's why it's denoted as a N only. It denoted as a 2N. Why 2N? Because N means chromosome and 2 chromosome present. That means chromosome present in pair. Okay. In case of diploid cell, in case of haploid cell, chromosome not present in pair, as well as chromosome have only 23. Okay. So you already know meiosis process. So you can see here meiosis, that is after primary spermatocyte. Okay, it convert into the secondary spermatocyte. Okay, and this primary spermatocyte going to the reductional division, and this reductional division is known as a meiosis process. उसे हम क्या कहेंगे? Meiosis process कहेंगे. Okay, so you can see in this picture. Okay, this is the spermatogonium cell. Okay, this is the primary spermatocyte. ये primary spermatocyte है. That is a spermatogonia. This is the other cells like a primordial germinal cell. Okay, ये primordial germinal cell रहेंगे. Okay, and ये उसके ऊपर के सेल रहेंगे. That is ancestry cell. इनको ancestry cell कहा जाता है. Okay, so these complete cells are ancestry up to the primary spermatocytes. Okay, and this is the progeny. मतलब ये progeny है. That is a sperm cell का development यहाँ से start होगा. ठीक है. So here you can see primary spermatocyte going to the meiotic process, and meiosis process happen only to develop this cell. This cell in the sense germ cell. Okay, या हम बोल सकते हैं स्पर्म एंड एग सेल, उनको ही बनाने के लिए मेयोसिस प्रोसेस का यूज होता है. ठीक है. एंड आफ्टर दैट दिस सेल, दिस 2N divided into N because this is the reductional division. Okay, and here secondary spermatocyte get developed. Okay, again a meiosis to happen. Next thing is want to remember is meiosis process is similar to mitosis. Then how it's similar? So you can see here N converted into the 2 cell. That means single cell converted into 2 cell here, but chromosome number not changed. Okay. Again, in this case, you can see this 2N, that is this single cell converted into the 2 cell, but chromosome number not changed. That means mitosis and meiosis to is a similar processes, we can say. So here meiosis to happen and 4 cell develop, 4 haploid cell develop here, you can see, and this cell, that is a final product, is known as the spermatid. उसे हम कहते हैं spermatid. So spermatid is nothing but the cell which contains haploid chromosome. Okay, but it is a round in shape. ओके, यहाँ पर स्पर्म सेल अब तक नहीं बना है. There have no any development of sperm cell yet, or we can say spermatozoa. Spermatozoa का development यहाँ पे नहीं हुआ है. Here only develops spermatid. After some processes, this spermatid converted into spermatozoa. Okay, and this processes is known as, that process is known as spermiogenesis, where spermatid converted into spermatozoa. So we going to discuss about spermiogenesis also, so don't worry about it. So first of all, we want to discuss different hormonal system for the development of sperm. हमें सबसे पहले कुछ हार्मोनल सिस्टम को देखना है which are responsible for the development of sperm. So let's go. If you have doubt about this overview, actually this is overview only. We want to discuss the complete process in future. So don't worry about it. ठीक है? उसके बारे में भी हम discuss करेंगे. So let's go toward the hormonal, we can say, system which important for the development of sperm. ठीक है? So if you doubt in up to this part, ठीक है, then you can message in chat box. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next, hormones in male. Okay, so we categorize the three part. Okay, here. So first of all, androgen. So what is mean by androgen actually? Androgen nothing but the group of hormones which are present in a male. Okay, it is the group of hormones present in male. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So this androgen contain a different variety of hormone. So first hormones in androgen is the testosterone. ठीक है. Next hormone is a dihydrotestosterone. Okay. We will discuss children, so don't worry about it. ठीक है. Next thing or next hormones is a third hormone is a androstenedione. Okay, so this is the androgen. These complete hormones are the androgen, but we know about only testosterone. Other hormones का वैसे काम भी नहीं होता. There have no we can say function in large amount because testosterone is the main hormone. Okay, testosterone main hormones है. Okay, no issue, Nandish. Okay. So last one is the androstenedione. Okay. I'm right again. Okay. Okay. So this is the group of hormones. Okay, which present in androgen. Actually, Nandish, there have again different type of hormone here, but उतना ज़्यादा कोई काम का नहीं है. That means this is not in our syllabus also. That's why just this is the informative case. We just put these three names for in the group of hormones of androgen. Okay, so we just we want to discuss about testosterone here. Okay, so testosterone is the main hormones in the development of male reproductive organ. So guys, here I'm I'm added some word that is a fetal development. Then what is meant by fetal? Fetus uh, is the embryo, okay, which develop in the female womb or uterus. That is known as the fetus. So guys, one thing we want to share with you, that is testosterone work from the before birth. Okay, then how testosterone work from the before birth, मतलब before birth से कैसे काम करता है. You already know testosterone develops secondary sexual character in the male. Okay, so it is the function of testosterone after birth, but it also work before birth. Okay, so before birth, so I am right here, before birth, when fetus is old up to 7 week to 12 week. 7 week to 12 week. Okay. So at that period, old fetus, at that period, some testosterone hormones secreted. Okay. Then how this testosterone hormone secreted? So you already know XY chromosome is a responsible for the development of male child, okay, or male fetus. Okay. So this Y chromosome is a responsible for the signaling. Okay, so this Y chromosome giving the signal. Okay, and due to this signal, testosterone hormones secreted in the fetus. Testosterone get secrete, okay, in fetus. ठीक है, ये fetus में secrete होगा. अब क्या होता है? After that, this testosterone is responsible for the development of reproductive organ in the fetus body. So this reproductive organ, like as urethra, okay. Next is the scrotal cavity. Scrotal cavity. Next is the penis. Okay, so these organs are developed due to testosterone. Okay, Nandish. Actually, there have some of process behind that. Y chromosome is responsible for that. Nandish, actually, this is secret in uterus. It is a fact. Okay. Why? Because Y chromosome present in fetus. Actually, it secret in fetus body. So not we say completely uterus. Uterus में ही वो secret होगा ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है. Okay, it's secreted in fetus body for the development of reproductive systems. Okay, so that's what. So it uh, developed by this Y chromosome indirectly, and this part I think you will study in the molecular basis of inheritance, or you're going to discuss in the that is Mendelian inheritance. उसमें या इसमें आप उसको study कर सकते हो. ठीक है? In that chapter in future. Okay, so don't worry about it. We just हमें यहाँ पर क्या करना है, हमें क्या लिखना है? We just see how sperm get developed. Okay, so before development of sperm, we want to develop the different organ which produces the sperm. Okay, and उसका ही हम history देख रहे हैं. We just see the different systems here. Okay, so वो अगर मैं बताना चालू कर दूंगा Nandish, so there have हमारा ये part the syllabus not covered today. If I am starting that portion, how hormone secreting uterus. ठीक है, तो so this part we will going to discuss in future in molecular basis of inheritance, or we can say Mendelian inheritance. ठीक है, वो जो lesson है ना, दो ठीक है, उसमें डिस्कस करेंगे, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट थिंग इज डिफरेंट हार्मोन्स. So this is the fetal development. Then some of overview or some of idea I think come in your mind for the development of reproductive organs in male fetus. Okay. So here pituitary gland and testicular hormone. Okay. So I think you already know about the pituitary gland, hypothalamus gland. Hypothalamus gland is the part of brain. Okay. Hypothalamus actually is a part of brain, and they provide some signal to the pituitary gland, and pituitary gland secreted different hormones which are responsible for the secretion of testosterone and other growth hormones. ठीक है. So ये simple सा फंडा है. We will going to discuss in detail in next slide. So don't worry about it. We just see the some hormones here which responsible for the development of growth or development of sperm. ठीक है. उसके लिए कौन से हार्मोन रिस्पॉन्सिबल है वो हम देखते हैं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेस्टोस्टेरॉन. ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेस्टोस्टेरॉन. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज ल्यूटेनाइजिंग हार्मोन. ओके, दैट इज LH. LH मींस ल्यूटेनाइजिंग हार्मोन. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज फॉलिकल, दैट इज FSH. सॉरी, FSH. That means follicle stimulating hormone. So don't worry about their function and other things. We will going to discuss in next slide also. ठीक है. And next thing is the ABP. Then what is the meaning of ABP, guys? That is the androgen binding protein. Okay. And next hormone or enzyme we can say is inhibin. ठीक है. So coming to the next is the process. So you can see here one of chart. Okay, this is the process of spermatogenesis. Before spermatogenesis, this process happens, and this is the role of hormones for the spermatogenesis. Okay, so here you can see the hypothalamus. Okay, LH is the luteinizing hormones. I'm right here. You can see here name, that is luteinizing hormones. LH. FSH means follicle stimulating hormone. ठीक है. So first of all, hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is the organ which present this side. Okay, that is back side of brain. Okay, it secreted GnRH. That is what is meant by GnRH. Yes, Harsha. I will talk about it. Don't worry. So GnRH is gonadotropin. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. Releasing hormone. ठीक है. Gonadotropin hormone or gonadotropin releasing hormone. Okay. So first of all, hypothalamus giving some signal. ठीक है, and it secreted GnRH. Okay. Next thing, this GnRH act on pituitary gland. Okay, and after pituitary gland, after action of pituitary gland, it secreted two hormones. Okay, and that two hormones, first is luteinizing hormone. Okay, so first we see the pathway of luteinizing hormones. After that, we going toward the follicle stimulating hormone. Okay, so let's start with luteinizing hormones. So this pituitary gland present here actually. Okay, where woman apply the bindi. Okay, so this is a bridge of nose, and on the top of bridge of nose, here pituitary gland present inside your skull. Okay, so उसके बाद क्या होता है, ठीक है. So here luteinizing hormone secreted by pituitary. Okay, this luteinizing hormones act on Leydig cell. Actually, this Leydig cell present in testis, you already know about it, Leydig cell and Sertoli cell. Okay, so this Leydig cell secrete the androgen. Cell will be in a testis. ठीक है, this cell present in testis. Okay, you can see this picture. इस पिक्चर में देख रहा होगा आप लोगों को. दिस इज अ लीडिंग सेल, दिस इज अ सर्टोली सेल, दिस इज अ लूमेन, एंड दिस इज द स्पर्मेटोजोआ. ठीक है, चलिए. सो हाँ, so leading cell secrete the androgen. So androgen nothing but the testosterone. ठीक है, चलिए. And his testosterone is responsible for stimulating spermatogenesis. Okay, so this pathway, that means this complete pathway, that is hypothalamus secreted GnRH, and it act on pituitary, it secreted luteinizing hormones, and it act on Leydig cell. Leydig cell secrete androgen, that is testosterone, and this testosterone develop a sperm cell. Okay, so this is the pathway for generation of sperm cell. मतलब ये पाथवे किसके लिए रहेगा? सो ल्यूटेनाइजिंग हार्मोन इज इंपॉर्टेंट रोल फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ स्पर्म सेल इनडायरेक्टली. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस हार्मोन लाइक ल्यूटेनाइजिंग हार्मोन्स. सो this luteinizing hormones apply on leading cell. This thing is important. In this case, this FSH is apply on Sertoli cell. These things are important. Then what happened in leading cell? Leading cell secreted androgen, and androgen develop a sperm cell. I don't understood your question, Mandish. LH will be from this pituitary. Okay. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Okay, I will talk about this in after completion of class, Mandish. Okay. Yes, Chiran. I will talk about it. ठीक है, about inhibition. So next pathway here, pituitary secrete the follicle stimulating hormone, that is FSH. Okay, and it act on Sertoli cell. Okay, and this Sertoli cell is responsible for the development of testosterone. Okay, then how it responsible? Actually, it secreted two type of hormone, that is ABP. Okay, and one is the inhibin. So first of all, we will see the work of ABP. So ABP is nothing but the androgen binding protein. Okay, that means this ABP bind on this androgen, and it increases speed to the development of testosterone. That means ABP is responsible for the increment of testosterone. Okay, देन जितना ज्यादा टेस्टोस्टेरॉन इंक्रीज होगा उतना ज्यादा स्पर्म सेल का भी इंक्रीमेंट यहाँ पे होने वाला है. देन व्हाट अबाउट इनहिबिन? सो वी विल गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन द नेक्स्ट slide about the inhibin. If you have any type of doubt about this complete system, you can message in chat box. Okay, if you understood completely, please click on yes. then this actually luteinizing hormone, क्वेश्चन, हाँ, luteinizing hormone come from the pituitary gland. यहाँ पे क्लियर है ना, यहाँ पे मेंशन है पूरा. Okay, so Harsha, no worry, ठीक है, don't worry. हाँ, so here Harsha, यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? FSH, this FSH secreted by pituitary gland, okay, and this FSH act on Sertoli cell, okay, which present in the testis, and this Sertoli cell secrete two type of hormone, that is ABP and inhibin. Okay, actually in case of inhibin we don't call hormone compulsory for inhibin. It is the enzyme or some molecule, that is a inhibin molecules. ठीक है, उसको हम हार्मोन ही कहेंगे ऐसा नहीं है, ठीक है, but ABP thing is a hormone. Okay, and the function of inhibin we will going to discuss in the next slide. Okay, so just remember the function of ABP here. So ABP bind to the androgen, okay, and it increases the speed, okay, the development of testosterone. Testosterone का development का speed ये increase करता है, ठीक है. So going to the next guys. So this is the diagrammatic representation you can see here. This is the spermatogonium cells, okay. This is the Sertoli cell. Sertoli cell also called as a nerve cell. Why it called nerve cell? Please a message in chat box, okay, if you know about it. Why Sertoli cell called nerve cell? This is the leading cell. Leading cell is important for development of testosterone. इसे बनेगा testosterone, ठीक है. And this cell, that is a Sertoli cell, is responsible for the development of ABP, and this ABP act on this testosterone, okay, and increases the production of testosterone. Okay, so this thing is the process, and this is the positive process. Okay, here we can see the negative feedback of hormones. Then first of all, what is the negative feedback, guys? Okay, if amount of material or if amount of testosterone in this case is increases in the system or in the testis, then after some time the reaction get stopped. Okay, and how reaction gets stopped? So some chemicals which increases in this process, that increase chemicals or increase substances are responsible for negative feedback. Okay, so let's start the negative feedback. So you can already see this process, that is hypothalamus and act hormone on anterior pituitary, and this thing testosterone develop things. Okay, so that things you already know. Okay, so after this testosterone going to the excess level, ठीक है, it sent to the message, okay, it sent to the message toward the hypothalamus as well as anterior pituitary. Okay, and this message is known as the negative feedback. उसी मैसेज को हम कहते हैं नेगेटिव फीडबैक. इन दिस प्रोसेस व्हाट हैपन, ठीक है, इन दिस प्रोसेस ड्यू टू हिज एक्सेस टेस्टोस्टेरोन, this anterior pituitary stop their releasing hormones. ठीक है, anterior pituitary क्या करेगा, खुद का जो रिलीज होने वाला हार्मोन है उसको स्टॉप कर देगा. as well as hypothalamus also stop their releasing hormones. Okay, so in case of during excess of testosterone, it stop the LH. वो किसको स्टॉप करेगा, LH को स्टॉप करेगा. Why? Because luteinizing hormone is responsible for the development of testosterone. ठीक है, इसके वजह से वो किसको स्टॉप करेगा, luteinizing sorry, hypothalamus and anterior pituitary. ठीक है. Likewise here you can see ABP is responsible for the development of testosterone. Okay, and here you can see one of enzyme also secret, that is a inhibin molecules. Okay, and that inhibin molecule send signal toward the hypothalamus and anterior pituitary. Here you can see. So this is a difference between the testosterone and ABP. So here ABP not going to send a message toward the hypothalamus and anterior pituitary. Here inhibin send a message, and this inhibin produces when excess spermatogenesis happen. ओके मतलब जब ज्यादा सबसे ज्यादा स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस होता है, at that time inhibin get produces by the Sertoli cell. Okay, and this inhibin going to join inhibin send a signal, and due to signal this hypothalamus stop their process. Okay, that means they do not release GnRH, as well as anterior pituitary not releases FSH. Okay. So this is Nandish. The function of inhibin is to stop the reaction. Okay, that means this inhibin sent a message toward the hypothalamus as well as anterior pituitary. ठीक है, and hypothalamus stop the releasing GnRH. Okay, इसको stop कर देगा, and again it stop the FSH. Okay, and due to this stoppage of FSH, it do not develop ABP. ये ABP को develop नहीं करेगा. So this is the function of inhibin. So someone asked me the long form of ICSH, actually luteinizing hormone, also known as the ICSH. So the long form of ICSH is, I am right here, interstitial cell stimulating hormone. Okay, so this is the long form for ICSH. Okay, so this is the negative feedback. So what is the significance of negative feedback? Actually, negative feedback is useful for to avoid the maximum secretion of different hormones. Okay, which is responsible for this spermatogenesis. उसका जो सिक्रेशन है उसको अवॉइड करने के लिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं, ये प्रोसेस करवा रहे हैं. दैट इज अ नेगेटिव फीडबैक. इफ यू हैव एनी टाइप ऑफ डाउट, प्लीज मेंशन इन कमेंट. ओके, इफ यू डोंट, then going to the next. So first of all, you just see this complete diagram properly, then you can easily understood this process. Okay, ये चीज समझ में आ जाएगा आपके. सारी चीजें यहाँ पर बताई गई है. ठीक है. Okay, so here Sinchana, you already know the process how sperm cell develop, or we can say how sperm cell develop the hormonal system, you already know. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर अगर मैं शॉर्ट में अगर बोलना चाहूंगा, इन शॉर्ट, here testosterone, excess level of testosterone send a message to the anterior pituitary and hypothalamus and stop the reaction. This is the one system. Okay, this is the negative feedback. In case of ABP, so ABP not send any type of message actually, but excess spermatogenesis, due to excess spermatogenesis, this Sertoli cell secrete inhibin. Okay, and this inhibin responsible for the stoppage of reaction. ठीक है, मतलब ये क्या करेगा, रिएक्शन को स्टॉप करेगा, स्टप करेगा. दिस इज द शॉर्टकट फॉर द नेगेटिव फीडबैक. अदर थिंग्स यू ऑलरेडी नो. ठीक है, इसमें कोई रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है. इफ यू नो अबाउट द हार्मोनल सिस्टम इन मेल, देन यू कैन आल्सो ऑलरेडी नो, ये प्रोसेस जो है ये पता रहेगा आपको. ठीक है, चलिए. Okay. So coming to the next, If you have doubt, please mention in chat. If don't, then going to the next. So next is the question, and question is testosterone is secreted by. I want maximum accurate answer. Okay, that is Leydig cell, Sertoli cell, pituitary, or testis. I am launching the poll for you. Okay, correct Chiran, correct Amit, correct Harsha, correct Rajwal. Actually, this is a ABCD. ABCD. Correct Ashinkes, correct Subhash. Okay, correct Kishore, correct Kita, correct Rajwal, correct Sonia, correct Chiran. Correct Monisha. Correct Soumya, yes, okay. Okay, guys, I am ending the poll now. And this is your result. Maximum, correct Nandish. Maximum people choose an option A. Obviously, option A is the correct. Okay. Some student choose an option B. Sorry, D. That is a testis. Testis is also correct option. If leading cell is not present in the options, then testis is the correct. Okay. So maximum accurate is a leading cell. Okay. So you already know testosterone secreted by the leading cell. Sertoli cell secreted. क्या क्या secrete करता है? That is ABP and inhibin. So ABP is responsible inhibin. ABP is responsible for secretion of testosterone, and inhibin is responsible for the stoppage of reaction, you can say. Next, pituitary क्या secrete करेगा? It secreted LH and FSH. So you can FSH. You can make a one-off chart where you can write this thing, all of things from this chapter. Okay, and testis is a complete organ, okay, which include Leydig cell, Sertoli cell. This thing included inside the testis. Okay, so let's go toward the next. Next is the process of spermatogenesis, that is the sperm development. Okay, ठीक है, चलिए. So 1 minute. Yes. This is the one of diagram you can see. So here you can see the complete development of sperm. Diagrammatic different type of cell here. You can see spermatogonium, primary spermatocyte, secondary spermatocyte, spermatid, okay. So where meiosis happens, you can see in this picture. You can see here where meiosis happens, okay. And this is the spermatid, late spermatid, and other things. This is the spermatozoa. Late spermatid means spermatozoa actually, but this spermatozoa is not completely matured, and Sertoli cell provide a nutrition to this late spermatid. Okay, and that's why Sertoli cell is known as nurse cell. I am asking a question to you: why Sertoli cell is called nurse cell? Nurse. Okay, so this Sertoli cell provide nutrition to this late spermatid, that is spermatozoa actually, and it nourished the spermatozoa or late spermatid, and that's why it known as a nurse cell. इसके वजह से हम उसको nurse कहते हैं. ओके, ठीक है, चलिए. So let's start the process of spermatogenesis. If you have any type of doubt up to the last thing, ठीक है, please mention in comment. Actually Chiran, we will discuss about it, उसके बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे. There have specific structure in Sertoli cell to anchor the cell. मतलब जो सेल रहता है ना, that is a spermatid, उसको एंकर करने के लिए there have specific structure, उसका एक specific structure होता है, ठीक है. 1 minute guys, please wait for 1 minute. Okay. No, Chiran. We will discuss. We will go into detail in it, so don't worry. Okay. Actually, the other name of Sertoli cell is a nurse. Okay. So I think you already know work of nurse. Nurse का काम पता होगा आप लोगों को, ठीक है? Like that. That's why it is called nurse. Actually, this is a general name, not a scientific. Okay, Monisha. Because why it called nurse cell? ठीक है, nurse cell क्यों कह रहे हैं हम इसको? Because it provided the nutrition. That means Sertoli cell छोटा बच्चा है. It is like a small baby, and it going to the nursery like that. Okay, and other thing, the development of the spermatid, जो late spermatid होता है, for example, प्रोड्यूस हुआ in this cell, that is Sertoli cell में वो चीज हो रहा है. That's why it is known as a nurse cell. इसके वजह से हम nurse कह रहे हैं. Okay, so this is a nursery like thing where a lot of sperm cell get anchored to this Sertoli cell. Okay, ठीक है, सिंपल सा चीज है, ऐसा कोई टेक्निकल नहीं है वो, ठीक है, कॉमन थिंग है, ठीक है. 1 minute guys. Okay, chalo. So place where this process happen. Okay, so this process start from the one of cell, and that cell is known as actually this cell present in the seminiferous tubule of testis. Okay, and if so, I am right here, seminiferous tubules. ओके, एंड हम इसको अगर प्रिसाइज करते हैं, ठीक है, देन दिस प्रोसेस हैपन इन जर्मिनल एपिथेलियम ऑफ seminiferous tubule. Okay, so this is a precise address of this place where sperm get developed. Okay, हो गया यहाँ तक. Then this germinal epithelium contain one of cell. So I am right here the name of cell. That first cell is known as primordial germ cell. Primordial germ cell. Okay, and his primordial germ cell obviously 2 year. Okay, after that, this primordial germ cell converted into the spermatogonia. Okay, spermatogonia. Okay, this also 2 year. This spermatogonia converted into primary. This is 1 and degree, that means primary. इसको थोड़ा और क्लियर करता हूँ इस तरीके से लिखता हूँ. Spermatocyte. Okay, so this is the journey up to the primary spermatocyte, but there have different phases. Okay, there have different phases, and that phases is known as the multiplication phase. Okay, so I am write the multiplication phase. Okay, next phase is the growth phase, and next is the maturation phase. Okay, then what's happened in the multiplication phase? हाँ हाँ, मैं बताने वाला हूँ शिवराज, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. वहां तक हमने कहा तक, कब तक देखा? प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट तक देखा. ठीक है, सो हियर इन द मल्टीप्लिकेशन फेज में क्या होता है? दिस प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट converted into the next cell. Okay, and this next cell is known as the haploid cell. That means meiosis happen here. Okay, meiosis happen here, and it develop into the next cell. Okay, that is a haploid cell. यहाँ पर haploid cell का जनरेशन हो गया. ठीक है, बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दिस प्रोसेस, मतलब प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट से ये डायरेक्ट कन्वर्शन नहीं हो रहा है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, दिस प्राइमरी स्पर्मेटोसाइट डेवलप इनटू द एनलार्ज सेल. इसका डेवलपमेंट होगा एनलार्ज सेल में. ओके, एंड दैट एनलार्ज सेल गेट मल्टीप्लाई. ओके, और डिवाइड. वी कैन से डिवाइड, नॉट मल्टीप्लाई, वी कैन से डिवाइड. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या होगा? दिस प्राइमरी spermatocyte get enlarged. Okay, and after it divided into the haploid cell. Okay, again here M1 happen, that is meiosis 1 happen. Okay, after that this cell going to the meiosis 2. Okay, and it divided into the 4 cell. ठीक है, ये meiosis 2 में जाएगा and it divided into the 4 cell. So you can see here 4 cell develop, and that 4 cell is known as the spermatids. उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? Spermatids. So what is the difference between spermatids? Spermatid is not a mature cell actually. So spermatid is a round in shape. Okay, and this is the spermatozoa. Spermatozoa have a specific structure. They contain a head, neck region or middle piece, and a tail region. ठीक है, ये हमें पता है, ये उसका हेड है. ठीक है, so this is the spermatozoa. Our target, that means the target of spermatogenesis is complete development of structure, that is sperm or sperm cell. हमारा टारगेट क्या है? स्पर्म सेल को बनाना. Here only spermatotids get developed. Okay, if you have any type of confusion in it, then you can mention in the comment. Okay, this thing also known as a secondary spermatocyte. इसे हम secondary spermatocyte भी कहते हैं. Spermatocyte. that is his first haploid cell. Okay, and this is a spermatid. Okay, so this is the process of spermatogenesis up to the spermatid. ठीक है, मतलब यहाँ पर हमने spermatid को फॉर्म किया. ठीक है, what is 10 spermatocyte? This is not a 10 spermatocyte. Actually, this sign, that is 1 and degree sign. Okay, that is, this is a Celsius, like that 1 and degree size I have used for the mentioned primary, secondary. You can see here 2 and degree, that means secondary. So secondary spermatocyte, and it is a, I am right here, primary, don't worry, this is a primary spermatocyte. Okay, spermatocyte. Okay, so this is the complete process up to development of spermatid. हाँ, ठीक है शिवराज. Here, in process of multiplication, primary spermatocyte contain 46 chromosome. Okay, and it going to the reductional division. That's why here only 23, and here 23 chromosome are present. Okay, so in case of spermatid, here also 23, 23, 23 and 23 chromosome present. समझ में आ रहा है? Because it is a haploid cell and we already discussed haploid and diploid. ठीक है, चलिए. If you have any doubt, then ask in chat box. If don't, then we will go into the next. ठीक है. One minute. Yes, Shivraj. It is undergoing to meiosis process. ठीक है. I don't know about. हाँ, okay, ठीक है, चलिए, चलिए, ठीक है, क्लियर है सारी चीजें. चलिए, coming to the next. Okay, so this is the diagrammatic representation again. फिर से primary germ cell, and this is a spermatogonia, and this is primary spermatocyte again. ठीक है, and ये सारा process हो रहा है यहाँ पर. देख लीजिए. ठीक है, फिर से this is again one of diagram. ठीक है, जो हमने पहले देखा था. ठीक है, in first slide we already discussed about like this diagram यहाँ पे in this slide. Okay, so next is the spermiogenesis. Then what is the mean by spermiogenesis? So spermiogenesis is the process where spermatid converted into यहाँ पर मैं लिखता हूँ spermatozoa. Spermatid convert into sperm cell. Okay, and that process is known as spermiogenesis. Then what happen in spermiogenesis? There have some changes happen in the process of spermiogenesis. This cell, this round shaped cell is nothing but the spermatid. ठीक है, ये क्या है? Spermatid है. Spermatids. Okay, and this you can see the changes in this spermatid, and finally it converted in this type of cell. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? Then how it convert? So here some changes happen. So first change happen in the nucleus. Okay, so nucleus of spermatid contain RNA, acidic protein, DNA, and basic protein. Here I am giving a title, that is condensation of nucleus. Okay, and here what happened? So first thing happened in this process is loss of mRNA in the nucleus as well as acidic protein. Then my question for you guys, why mRNA loss from the nucleus? Why RNA loss from the nucleus? This is a plus sign. Next thing, please mention in comment box. Next thing, DNA and basic proteins remain. ठीक है, डीएनए और बेसिक प्रोटीन जो है that is a remain, okay, and RNA and acidic protein get lost from the nucleus. Then why RNA lost from the nucleus? ठीक है. Next thing is conversion of shape. So first of all, the spermatid cell is round in shape, but you can see the shape of this head. Okay, this is a oval. Okay, so here shape change of cell, or we can say start the shape change, the starting the changing of shape like that. Next thing is changes in Golgi apparatus. Change in Golgi apparatus. So my question, no one answer me, so मैं ही इसका आंसर दे देता हूँ. Actually, our genetic material, that is the genetic material of human being, is a DNA. Okay, that's why the mRNA losses from this part. ठीक है, mRNA वो loss हो जाएगा वहां से. ठीक है, only DNA remain in the nucleus because only DNA is useful during the fertilization process. Okay, and that's why mRNA loss and DNA remain. Okay, so changes in Golgi apparatus. So in case of Golgi apparatus, this Golgi apparatus converted into two parts. Okay, so it converted into two parts. First part is the acrosome. Next part is the Golgi rest. First part is the acrosome and B part is the Golgi rest. Actually, this acrosome part contain some type of enzyme. That enzyme is known as the lytic enzyme. Lytic enzyme. Then what is the function of lytic enzyme, guys? This lytic enzyme is responsible for the break wall of egg cell during fertilization process. मतलब जब fertilization process होता है, at that time this lytic enzyme is useful to break the wall of egg cell. Okay, and this acrosome present in top part. Here you can see the acrosome. Here you can see the acrosome. So it is useful for the in the process of fertilization. Okay, actually Golgi rest, there have no any function of Golgi rest. This is a smaller body actually. Acrosome is the bigger body. Okay, so this change happen in a Golgi apparatus. Okay, so next thing is the plasma membrane. Third thing is the plasma membrane. So plasma membrane is present around this nucleus. यहाँ पर plasma membrane present है. ठीक है. So this plasma membrane after conversion of spermatid to sperm cell, it maintain in the tail region. Okay, it maintain in tail region as well as some plasma membrane present in a middle piece. ये middle piece में चला जाएगा, ठीक है. Next thing is the mitochondria. So I am right here empty only, that is a mitochondria. Okay, so mitochondria develop a spiral ribbon like structure, okay, and it is situated in the middle piece. Okay, and it also known as Nebenkein. It also known as Nebenkein. Next thing is the centrioles. Okay, this centriole situated in neck region, or we can say middle piece region, also known as neck region. So this is a change happen during his spermatid converted into sperm cell. ठीक है, क्या क्या चेंज होता है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कंडेंसेशन ऑफ न्यूक्लियस वेयर RNA and acidic protein get lost, okay, and DNA and basic protein remain in the nucleus. Changes in Golgi apparatus. So in case of Golgi apparatus, Golgi divided into two parts. First part is a big part and it converted into acrosome which contain lytic enzyme, and next is the smaller part that is known as Golgi rays. There have no known function of Golgi rays. Next is the plasma membrane. So plasma membrane situated in tail region, middle piece, as well as next is a mitochondria. In case of mitochondria develop spiral ribbon-like structure. It is known as Nebenkein, and it's situated in the middle piece. So you can see the diagram here. This is the mitochondria, okay, and it provides the energy. Next is the centriole again present in this middle piece region, that is neck region. Okay, so this is all about the spermatid conversion, okay, in the sperm cell, and this process is known as spermiogenesis. Coming to the next guys, next part you can see in this picture, that is the spermiation. So I think we already discussed this part. Okay, so after spermiogenesis, sperm head are embedded in the Sertoli cell. So you can see in this diagram, okay, this is the sperm cell and this embedded in the Sertoli cell to get nourishment. Then they release in the lumen. ठीक है, तो वो after nourishment they release in the lumen of the seminiferous tubule, and it is known as spermiation. उस process को क्या कहते हैं हम? Spermiation. After releasing of sperm in lumen, that sperm cell is complete mature sperm cell. Okay, clear? Next is structure of spermatozoa. So you can see this is the head region. Head region contain a acrosome. Acrosome contain a lytic enzyme. Okay, and function we already discussed of lytic enzyme. Okay. Next thing is the mitochondria present in middle piece. Okay, next is the tail. Okay, tail is responsible for the movement. Okay, ये movement के लिए responsible रहेगा. This part provide the energy. Okay, so you can see the different function. This is the head. That is, head is oval shape, and it develops from nucleus and acrosome. Acrosome from the develop from the Golgi complex, and it contain lytic enzyme. ये सारी चीजें हमारा हुआ है, ठीक है. So this is a middle phase composed of axial filament, okay, and it surrounded by the mitochondria and cytoplasm. Okay, it provides us energy for sperm motility because mitochondria present here. That's why it provide energy. Next is the tail region. So tail is the central axial filament. In case of tail, central axial filament is present. Okay, so sperm move through the medium with the help of this tail. Okay, ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next is significance of spermatogenesis. That means why spermatogenesis important. So it produces 4 sperm from one germinal cell. That's why it is important. Half number of chromosome for chromosome number maintained. Okay, why half number of chromosome present in male and female gamete? Because 23 chromosome from male and 23 chromosome from female develop of 46 chromosome, number of 46 chromosome in fetus. ठीक है? That's why it is a important. Okay. रेस्ट ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म का कोई यूज नहीं होता. ठीक है, तो उसका कोई ऐसा नंदिश एक्चुअली देयर हैव नो एनी प्रॉपर एक्सप्लेनेशन अबाउट द रेस्ट ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म. ठीक है, वो वेस्ट जाता है. इट गोइंग टू बी वेस्ट. ठीक है. So next is the crossing over, that is a recombination actually. Then what is meant by crossing over? I think you know about it. अगर नहीं पता हो तो मैं सिंपली एक बताता हूँ आप लोगों को. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द वन ऑफ क्रोमोसोम. ओके, दिस इज वन ऑफ क्रोमोसोम एंड दिस इज द नेक्स्ट क्रोमोसोम. ओके, and during the recombination process, the part of one chromosome combine with next chromosome. ठीक है. For example, after recombination, this red color chromosome develop structure like this. इस तरीके से ये structure बनाएगा. That means there have some genetic material combined with the red chromosome from the green chromosome. Okay, that process is known as recombination. We will going to discuss in molecular basis of inheritance about it, so don't worry. Okay, so recombination happen by this process, and that's why variation happens due to the sexual reproduction. Next is to understand the relation of related organisms. Okay, so this is the some important, that is significance of spermatogenesis. Why? What is the meaning of last point actually? From this process, we observe the same process in other organism. जैसे for example, in case of primate, the process जो है वो इसी तरीके से होगा, like same. Okay, and that's why to understand the relation of related organism. Okay. So going to the next is the question. Please answer. Spermatozoa are nourished during their development by Sertoli cell, interstitial cells, spermatogonia, none. I'm launching the poll for you. Please answer. बहुत सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन. करेक्ट हर्षा, करेक्ट मूल्य. 30 seconds are left, guys. Please answer fast. Correct Monisha. Okay, I'm ending the poll now, guys. This is your answer. Maximum people choose an option A. Obviously, option A is the correct option. This is a very simple question actually. Okay. So, what is meant by interstitial cell? Actually, interstitial cell is the cell between the two cells, that is known as interstitial. Okay. Spermatogonia is the cell, that is a 2n cell, ancestral cell for the development of sperm cell. Okay. So going to the next is question. Acrosome is made up of mitochondria, central Golgi bodies, ribosome. This is also very easy question. Please answer fast. Okay, correct, Soumya. Correct, Harsha. Okay, guys, I am ending the poll, and this is your answer. Uh, Many of you choose an option C. Obviously, option C is the correct answer. Okay. So Golgi board is the correct answer. Okay. So this is all about spermatogenesis. If you have any type of doubt, you can ask in chat box. Uh, Before leaving the class, please answer me in my NPS, and you can leave for a day. Okay. Thank you, all of you guys. You can add your doubt in WhatsApp group also. Student who attend classes from YouTube, they add their doubt in different, we can say, Telegram group. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, then goodbye to all of you guys.